Well, go on, everybody. Welcome to Don't Get Hit with a Brick. Hear this. So, there's a girl called Samurai. She's a well-spoken white woman from the UK. I'm not really too sure about her background, whatever, but she, like I said, she's quite intelligent. She has good points. She speaks quite well. And she basically is talking about the black experience, saying that people don't listen to her because she's white. Um, and I'll be real, like it kind of hit her. I think I'm hitting her with a brick with this one because it's like I understand you're quite intelligent, you do have good points or whatever, whatnot, but then it's at the same time, it's like just because you're talking from one's perspective doesn't mean that you're right. If you get what I'm saying, like your perspective could be valid, but I feel like she's kind of just a bit got her back up in this situation and she wasn't really hearing the other point of things. And to be honest, the other gentleman speaking, he didn't really do himself any favors as well. So it was kind of just a whole blunder, to be honest with you. Um, I'll show you a bit of who she is. So I'll show you her in a positive light rather than her in a bad light first, and then I'll get into what I'm talking about in regards to the situation.
What are you hiding? What are you hiding? What is it?
But I'm not my inner self, not beauty. I don't want to be on display. Like, it's valuable. You don't need it on display. But why would you do that? And then you cry and be all traumatized and start spitting back.
Do you hide your curves?
I do, yeah. If I walk down here now, none of these guys can see your backside. I don't want them to see it. If I wanted to, I could.
Man.
I'm modest in my dress. Full skin. I'm not judging them. I don't want to dress like that. I deliberately
Yeah,
dress.
so that video was a little bit quiet, but you see what I mean. But she's quite well spoken. She's able to articulate her ideas quite well, and she does have some good points. Sorry, this video is a little bit. Oh, damn! I think I broke my fucking light. Okay, that's a bit better. So yeah, I feel like she articulates herself quite well, but then in this particular conversation, she was not really trying to hear the alternative view. She just kind of was just dumbing down on what she's saying. It wasn't really a conversation, it was more like a lecture. And it's like when you have um sensitive topics like this is you need to not try and come from a point of authority or a point of you know what's right. It's meant to be a point of understanding and a conversation where nobody's right, nobody's wrong, no one's getting attacked. It's all just hearing different perspectives and different point of views. And I feel like that's where she went a bit wrong in this situation. But like I said, she did have good points, and the other gentleman she was speaking with did not do himself any favors in terms of that conversation. But before I jump deep into that, I do have a preview of my new song 24 coming out on the 11th of February. If this video is not out already, then that is what is coming. So yeah, check it out. Here it is.
Pick her up, then sell a bit. My lines were just like peppermint. Ask her how she feels, but she said that she's indifferent. Emperor and empress, but so much gold, no deficit. She said that I don't put in effort, but make music effortless. If it's not about the money, then I don't respond to messages. Sitting down in business meetings, working out percentages. Do my brothers favors and say it's calm, don't mention it. I don't accept no favors, cause they can't wait to mention it.
As you guys know, I'm an artist. I make music, so that my new song 24 is available for pre-save right now. The link is in the description below. Or just type in Deluxe 24 on Google, and you should be able to find it and pre-save it. So yeah. Anyway, so in regards to this lady Samurai, I don't really know her from nowhere. She's on the Sinners podcast. Obviously, that clip that I showed you previously, she was on the Sinners podcast. I think she's into fitness as well. But yeah, so this is the conversation that was being had, and I just wanted to basically give my take on it and react to it live for you guys.
You can. I'm seeking a black experience.
No.
I ain't got no black experience. Like
Exactly.
that.
So how can you tell me how I'm viewed in society?
Okay, so you're telling go and educate yourself go and educate yourself and see how other black people, successful black people, have healed themselves, overcame.
But what have they been through? What have they been through to get to that point?
From a diverse perspective, you're seeking black answers.
Listen,
when we're in a world of
everybody knows in society.
Culture. No. You know the black experience.
You're a black man. I'm gonna say one thing.
See what I'm saying?
That's a black man.
I identify as green.
You're a black man, yeah, who can't take.
I'm taking
You
it.
can't
But
take
you're
nothing
telling
from me
me.
because I'm white.
No.
Yes, it is.
Don't do that.
So what
Don't
is
do
it
that.
then? So what is it then?
Cameron,
You
don't do that.
got any black paint?
Louder.
You got any black paint? Someone paint me black.
Oh, this is.
Someone paint me black. So you black.
This is what I mean. What is she talking about? Like, where is she coming from? I don't really. Someone in the comments says I don't know why she keeps talking on black topics. I'll be honest. Like, what is she talking about? Paint me black so you'll listen to my opinion. No, if your opinion makes sense, it makes sense. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I just feel like they were talking past each other and there wasn't really a common consensus here.
People can listen to me because every time I talk about black people, you want to tell me
No.
I'm not black. I don't want to be black.
I never said
I
you.
don't want to be black.
I never said you weren't black.
I don't want to.
I never
be
said you
black.
weren't black.
Are
No
you
one
a
ever.
black man? You said, are you a black man?
I said, how can
Are
you tell
a black
me?
man?
I said,
no,
how can
I'm a white woman.
I said-
I've got white skin and
Can I
I'm
land?
proud of who I am.
I never said you can't be proud. I'm saying
if
you.
you're gonna let, if I'm
Let me
gonna
land
let,
then.
no. If I'm gonna let you land and take you in, you need to take me in.
I never said to you that you're not. I can't listen to you because you're not black. I
No,
said.
it's not what you say. It's
I
what you
never-
See what I mean? Like, she said let him land and he's trying to land her point and then she just keeps going chatting. But that's what it's like when you have when you have two triggered people talking. She's obviously triggered for something in her past or whatever, and she feels that she has authority to talk on this subject. And it's like, you don't really have authority to talk on the subject, but if the fact that someone's letting you in through the door to have the conversation is like, you can't dictate how the conversation goes. You get what I'm saying? Like, it needs to be a take and give and take.
What you doing?
Let me land.
Let him land.
Let me land. I said you are not a black man, so you can't tell me what I've been through as a black man.
I don't want to.
No, it's not about if you want to, if you don't want to,
I'm
but
not trying to.
but you can't tell me why I think the way I think about black people when you're not black person.
I don't want to be black because
This is what I'm saying. Where, like, she's not hearing what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? She's hearing what she wants to hear, and it's like she's not. It's just dumb. She's just being a bit dumb in that situation. And I said the black guy didn't do too much. I think because he got a bit rattled himself. But to be honest, listen back to this clip. He did make quite a bit of sense.
I'm white. I can't say nothing.
You
Because
can,
you'll assume
you can.
I'm seeking a black experience.
No.
I ain't got no black experience. Like
Exactly.
that.
So how can you
Yeah.
tell me how I'm viewed in society?
Okay, so you're telling go and educate yourself
Watch
and
what?
see. Go and educate yourself and see how other black people, successful black people, have healed themselves, overcame.
But what have they been through? What have they been through to get to that point?
From a diverse perspective, you're seeking black answers when
Listen.
we're in a.
See, she speaks very well, but in that situation, she was wrong. I'll be real. Like, I understand what she's saying about educate yourself and stuff, but like, just by buzzword educate yourself don't really mean nothing. It's like, it's just wrong, man. It's just wrong. Like, yeah, they're successful black people, but then they still understood how they were perceived in society and then gamed it, used it to their advantage. And she's just not really hearing what needs to be heard, if you get what I'm trying to say. So, what do you guys think about that situation? I know the past few videos I haven't really asked you guys what you think, but what do you think about this situation? Like, in the comments, it's kind of a bit hard. They're like, I need more men of color to stop having these conversations with white women. We all don't have sisters or something. I can bet she won't have the same tone with her sister. My hand is itching big time. That's a bit mad. Respectfully, Samurai, you will never know how it feels to walk on eggshells and be nervous to leave your yard because of the color of your skin. Yeah, like, even the fact just getting followed around in a shop. When you go into a shop, you just got followed around, and you could be dressed in a suit, you could be dressed in a trackie, you could have a coat on, you could have a t-shirt on, but then security, Asian security, black security, white security, all security just watching you, following you around, just walking past. Like, I understand the security's job, but it's like, if I've not given you no indication that I'm a threat, like, why are you on me like that? Like, why not at least wait at the door, or why not wait by the thing to see if I'm gonna go to the thing? Like, you don't need to follow me around and make me feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's that. What do you guys think? I gotta go dentist in a minute, so I'm gonna shoot one more video. Again, before I go, here is 24's coming out on the 11th of February. So you guys,
You chasing bitches, I chase greatness. Dodging all these agents, matrix. She said that I'm underrated. I said, babe, just have some patience. She said, how come we ain't dating? I said, babe, just keep on waiting. Want my money, super saying. It's a gamble, I ain't playing. Look at all these bricks.
So yeah, man.
I ain't got no.
That song is out 24 on the 11th of February. The link is in the description below. Go pre-save it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.